Hey Time Slicers, welcome to Slice Squad Spills. I'm your host, Nikki Wildflower. I went from a basement apartment to a multiple seven-figure empire. Now I'm here to share how you can do it too. Step into our world where efficiency is a lifestyle and we are on the cutting edge, revolutionizing the beauty industry and beyond and maximizing your income. This isn't just a podcast. It's a space for breakthroughs, a community of innovators. Fasten your seatbelt. Your journey to maximum efficiency and prosperity starts right here. Hello, and welcome back to Slice Squad Spills. I'm your host, Nikki Wildflower, and I'm here with my sister, Jackie.
And co-host.
I usually say / co-host, but I was feeling corny for me today, so I didn't do it.
Okay. Hi, everyone.
Yeah. If your books are packed and you're listening to us on the way to your freaking packed out day in the salon, because that's the only time that you get for yourself, and your feet hurt. Yeah. I know you're sitting in your car right now, you're driving and you're like, oh, that's me. Your feet hurt, your DMs are full, and you still don't feel like you're thriving at the end of the month. This one is for you. So I am talking to the person who is booked out for weeks, posting, not taking new, can't take new clients like you want to, but
burnt the F out,
booked out for weeks, posting no availability on their stories. And if that's you, stay here. And you're like, my body hurts, my back hurts, I don't want to answer my phone.
Turning away new clients, not having space to fit people in, having books filled with appointments you don't even probably want to be doing anymore.
But you're like, oh, but these men have been with me forever. They're like my brothers. They're not your brothers. They're your client. I get it. But I also don't. You're trading. You're just like, your made up loyalty to this person in your head is stopping you from actually maybe having a retirement plan. So let's get brutally honest about your month. You're working 8 to 10 hour days. Some of you, and I talk to stylists literally on the phone, about 40 stylists a week, one-on-one I chat with. So, and not just stylists, massage therapists, estheticians, spa owners, salon owners. You skip your lunch. You don't answer your DMs. Some of you are working 50, 60 hours a week on your feet with your hands. I mean, I work that much, but
sitting in a chair behind a computer.
Excuse me, I'm standing.
No, I literally sit all fucking day. We work double time so that you could work half. Okay. That's what we do here.
And then you'll come in my DMs and you're like, I'm blessed. I'm so busy. I'm so grateful. And I'm like, that's what you're telling yourself.
Well, I mean, sure. it's not a bad problem to have, to be really full. And let's look at the other side of that. You're probably, and I also speak to somewhere around 20 to 40 beauty and wellness entrepreneurs every week. When we do the math, when we break it down, unfortunately, most people that are in this situation that we're talking about right now are earning padiddly per hour, $30 per hour worked or $50 per hour worked.
When we break it down, 100%. So
Yep.
I want to give you, because a lot of times what happens is I'll get on these calls. These people are really busy. So we find the time, we make it happen, and we sit down for 45 minutes and we go through their menu, and they're feeling like when rent hits, they don't even have much left over, but they're like, I want to travel and stuff like that. But it feels like
you can't even pay yourself. Yeah.
They're not paying themselves enough. They're kind of just getting by. They haven't raised their prices to match inflation. This is the highest inflation we have ever had. If there was any time that you needed to raise your prices, it's literally
now.
Right now, if you are fully booked. But here's the other thing that we look at. So the other day I was on the phone with a stylist and her root retouches were $65. Okay, fine. She's like, I live in a small town. My root retouches are $65. That's what they should be. I'm fully booked back to back. I said, okay, cool. So how long are you booking those retouches then for $60? And she said 2 hours. I said, so you booked the client in for 2 hours? She said, well, yeah, because some people take 2 hours, but some take an hour and a half.
Yeah, it depends on the person. So I want to be safe about it.
Do you charge more? If it takes longer? And they're like, no. And I'm like, okay, so you're making $30 an hour
on that service.
But after the expenses, you're probably making 20.
Mm-hmm.
Are you cool with that? Because you're fully booked. You built this career. You've invested in your education. You're growing.
You're maybe even double booking yourself.
And you're okay to make $20 an hour?
Nobody is. You can make that literally working at Starbucks.
And then you have some silly story in your head. I'm not a greedy person. I'm not driven by money. And it's a BS story.
It's just a story. That's all it is. Like they're all stories. Like all of the things you say to yourself in your head that hold you back from actually doing the scary, hard thing is just your nervous system's way to protect you. And that's what it's wired to do. It will cling to those stories like, well, I'm not greedy, or I'm not a salesperson, or whatever stories you're telling yourself that are stopping you from actually taking action, moving forward, and being kind to yourself are just stories. Women actually have 80,000 plus thoughts per day. And those are the ones that you're connecting to. And those are the ones that you're taking seriously.
So what I did for this particular person, the way that I broke it down, I said, so right now your root retouch is 65 and your all over color is 95. And you book both of those out for the same amount of time. Number one, that doesn't make sense. Number two, here's what we need to do. You're booked out for 4 weeks. That means you need a price increase.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, but I just raised it $3. That's not enough.
That's not a price increase.
You need to create space for yourself, and you need to be okay with shedding some of those clients. It is okay. This is still a luxury. So I'm like, so we need to raise your prices. So if let's say we even take your retouches to 85, yes, maybe you'll lose 4 clients. Probably, maybe. That's it. You're still going to earn more. Now, the next thing that we need to do is we need to either use speedy drops in your color, TCA drops, speedy drops, the things that make that color retouch process faster. There's no reason that needs to be booked in for 2 hours.
No.
So if you do that, you do your blow dry faster, you have the right brushes and tools, you will get that appointment down to like an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and 30. So now it's up to 85 and you're doing that in an hour and 30 minutes. And now I'm going to make an ass out of myself trying to do the math, but you're earning a lot more per hour, like a lot more.
And you're a lot more. Let's just leave it at that.
Your earning potential just increased exponentially. And when I'm on the phone with stylists and salon owners, I have to break out my phone and do my calculator.
Oh, I calculate, like I pull it, you could pull it up right on your Mac, right?
Well, I don't do that. I do it on my phone. It's just easier. I'll get to, if I go to like pull up another tab on my Mac, I'm quite literally going to end up like on Slack or like in the wrong spot. And all of a sudden I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing right now?
There's a search button right at the top. You click it and type calculator. All right. But anyway, use your phone if that works for you. I do the math too, because like breaking it down and looking at it for what it actually is, sometimes it hurts, right? Like sometimes I'm talking to someone and I do this math and I see what's going on and I share that with them. And they're like, well, shit, I didn't know.
And then I say, does that feel fair for the amount of years?
And it's always no. Yep.
No.
It's always no.
So then one of my favorite lines is, okay, cool. So that doesn't feel fair. So what's kinder to yourself? To stay status quo or to do something scary to actually get you the results? Like if you're not okay with being where you are in a year from now, you have to do something to change it.
Literally nothing's going to change if you don't change it.
The fear of making that leap is not going away. It will never go away. It will get stronger.
Do you want to know what's so funny? Something just came up for me and I think it's like, I don't think I've ever said this before. And I'm sure it's not an original thought because like there's no original thoughts.
There's no original thoughts.
So like us as business owners in service industries, right? We're like, I'm so empathetic and I care about my clients and I love them so much and whatever. And so I don't want to do this price increase and seem greedy or hurt their feelings or lose them as a client. Meanwhile, on the other side of that, there are certain ones of those clients that are just like, as soon as you raise, like, you're like my loyalty to them. And then you raise your prices the appropriate amount and they're like, okay, peace out.
Yeah.
Like, you're so scared of losing them, but as soon as like they'll walk the other direction, because at the end of the day, even if you form a friendship, it's a professional relationship and everyone's replaceable, baby. Like that's like the reality of the situation is if you are no longer in someone's budget, that's okay. But you're stopping yourself from doing this thing because you don't want to hurt their feelings and you want to honor your relationship. But once you actually do it, the ones who walk away, like, it kind of shows you it was never about the friendship. It's like the service exchange. That's really all it is. You know, it just is what it is.
It is a service exchange and it's an energetic exchange and we can still love our clients and they can love us back. But, you know, sometimes people are in our lives for a season and that's okay. But we all have stories that we tell ourselves. My clients can't afford more. It's the economy. It's my town. My town is so saturated. First of all, your town is so saturated with people who are doing the bare minimum.
Most
you
people
will
are.
Become. Here's the sitch. So what's the sitch? Inevitably, you will become the 5 people that you're around the most. So if you are in a salon or a spa with people who tell you these stories and have these stories, and they identify with these stories, and those are their beliefs, their actions match their beliefs, your actions will match their beliefs.
Yeah.
You will never push your self past a certain level. I have even had people in salons with other people that are scared to elevate their own career because they're like, oh, well, I don't want to just like be so much more than all these other people.
Yep.
And I'm like, so you're keeping yourself here?
So you're literally keeping yourself small in order to make other people feel comfortable.
And a lot of times, like, you have a math problem, but you've been avoiding looking at the numbers because that would be painful. And we avoid pain.
Yep.
So we've been avoiding looking. So you built yourself this like cute, exhausting, underpaid job. It's not a business.
Yep. And then it's like, I talk to so many business owners who are like, it's the economy right now. Everyone's really slow. You know, everyone in my town, everyone is slow. It's like, you are the 5 people you spend the most time with, right? We are a reflection, a direct reflection.
So who are you going to spend your time with? Because meanwhile, all these stylists saying it's so slow. And then we have hairstylists in small towns making $20,000 a month that work with us.
Every single month.
So what's up? Are they?
And the people around them are slow too. They're just being proactive and putting in like more strategy and
they hang out with people who are doing the same.
Yeah,
that's reality.
So they're kind of like, why would I keep myself small? And look at what they're doing.
It's like when somebody like in a sport hits a record that no one's been able to do for like many, many years, and then as soon as they hit that record, other people are
like in the Guinness Book of World Records too, all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
So I want you to think about how many years you've been saying, like, I know I need to fix this. I will raise my price next year. I don't want to lose clients. I'll figure out my menu when I'm less busy, when my kids go back to school, when I buy this house, when I save up enough money for this. Okay. Do you not realize yet that like when is not coming? It has to be now.
The cost of not doing the uncomfortable thing right now is looking back in 1 year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, and recognizing that you've been earning $20 per hour for 10.
And you have nothing saved for retirement. You haven't traveled. You've just been living in this grind. So I would love to challenge you to, when I get on a call with people, or when one of our growth strategists or Jackie gets on a call with somebody, like, I will challenge you. We will look at the numbers, and I want to do that with you. So if you've been putting that off because you're scared, I'm going to hold your hand through that fear. I'm going to drop the link at the bottom of this episode for you to book a call. It's either going to be with me, Jackie, or one of our growth strategists. They're all incredible. Some of you will inevitably come on to work with us. Some of you will not. Either way, I have no attachment to that. Like,
we just want to help you like start building this momentum and making changes, because where you're at is not sustainable. And you know that. If you're listening to this and it lands for you, like, where you're at is not sustainable.
Pause this episode.
Yeah.
Next thing's next. Before you do that, do not book that call. If you like commission stylists, love you, but like, you're probably not in a place for this. You don't have that much. A lot of you don't have enough control over your schedule to make it worth it. This is for salon owners, massage therapists who work for themselves, estheticians, independent hairstylists, booth renters, suite renters that are, a lot of you are typically making between that 4 and 8K range per month. Some of you make 10K and you're working yourselves into the ground doing it. Some of you make more than that, and there's still a way for you to scale past it. So that's who should be booking this call. If you're like, I'm so tired, I'm working my butt off, it's for you. That's who these calls are for, these efficiency audits, okay? But book it. This week, like, we have had a wait list to get on calls. So hopefully when you click it, there are appointments. But if not, send me a message on Instagram and with the word plan, and I'll get one in for you. Meanwhile, so you're like, I'll figure it out when I'm less busy, when the kids go back to school, I'm just winding down, I'm going to retire in 5 years, whatever story you're telling yourself. I know I'm calling out the crap out of you right now, but like, your color costs went up, your rent went up, your groceries went up, your prices did not, or they went up $3, and you know that that's not enough. So every time you post fully booked, what you're saying is like, I have successfully filled my calendar with underpriced work. The supply does not match the demand.
Correct.
And I'm not doing anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
No one is forcing you to charge what you charge. No one is forcing you to keep that 3-hour color client who complains every time that you mention a price increase. No one is forcing you to keep that problem client or to book yourself back to back with low ticket services. So if you felt that little punch in the gut just now, like, good. I want you to feel that the pain of staying the same is worse than the pain of taking action, because it is. It is. Now, let me give you one simple move that can change how you see your entire business. In the next 24 hours, we're going to call it the real hourly check. Okay. Tonight. Well, also, I still want you to book a call because we can do this for you on the call. And I know y'all don't love math. Me neither. Take last month's actual take home, the money that hit your account after rent, product, fees. And I want you to divide that by every hour actually worked behind the chair, cleaning bowls, answering DMs, texting people, doing content, ordering color, all of it. Okay. Even the unpaid work. That number is your actual hourly rate. And some of you are making $10 an hour.
100%.
And if that number makes you cringe, that's your wake up. I'm in a season of accountability, massive accountability to myself. I'm doing hard things, and I'm going to call you out, and you're going to do hard things too, because you're sick of your own shit. You either I'm a little like drill sergeant right now, but you either raise your price, cut the time, or do both. Not next year, this week. If you cannot bring yourself to change one line on your menu after hearing this, you are just comfortable. And comfortable is exactly why nothing is changing year after year. So if you do the real hourly check and it punches you in the gut, I want to hear about it. Tell me, come to my DM, book a call, DM me the word plan. Tell me you listened to the episode and you did the numbers and you're not comfortable with it anymore. And for the few of you who are done playing that game and you want someone in your business fixing that, that's exactly what we do. But let's start with the math. Prove to yourself that you're actually serious about making a change. And like, subscribe, and follow.
You deserve, if you're in business for yourself, you deserve to grow. You deserve a raise, and you should be doing well. You should be able to travel. You should be able to breathe at the end of the fucking day. And if you can't, if you're burnt out, if you can't do it, the other thing is you're probably building up a lot of resentment for your clients, and that's not their fault. And it's a subconscious thing that happens because you're under earning, and then it's really hard to hold space. The energetic exchange is off, and then it's really hard to hold space, and that reads to them. So breathe some life back into yourself by making changes and doing the uncomfortable. And I promise you, it will be a better scenario for not just you, but also for your clients that you care about.
That's it.
That's it, baby.
Have a great day. Thank you for listening to Slice Squad Spills. If you're enjoying the show, please subscribe, leave a rating and review on your favorite podcast platform. Your feedback is going to help us improve and attracts more listeners to the show. Please share with your fellow time slicers. And hey, if you're ready to optimize your time and double your income, we've got you covered. Just fill out the brief form linked in the episode notes and let's connect. You can also stay updated with us on all social media platforms by following @Nikki Wildflower. Let's continue slicing our way to success.